An Arteta tactic that claims high goals amount per game and has done very well in the league? Gotta check this one out. This is Arteta's dominant 4-3-3, tested out with Arsenal itself, getting a 95% win rate, points per game at 2.9. And in the video that there is a video. Always check out the videos. They show kind of how they came up with this, how they built it, how they did everything with it, and then what they did with it with their team. Of course, this time Arsenal on holiday, but 2.9 points per game, and they've gotten a lot more with certain games. So overall, it looks like a fantastic one to try out with our three teams of Liverpool, Aston Villa, and our championship side of Ipswich Town. So with all that said, let's jump into the Premier League. Doesn't look too bad so far. I mean, Liverpool, you hope they would be in second place. 82 points. They could have gotten a couple more. They're only 4 points off, though, of Manchester United in first. But 90 goals, 82 points, not too bad. Aston Villa in fourth, though, is pretty nice. 80 goals, 80 points. I think you could have gotten a little bit more. We'll see how attacking minded this really is. It looks like that is number 1 and 3, at least on the list of the Premier League table. But it looks like it's been an interesting one so far. Liverpool's domestic cups unfortunately end for the Carabao Cup in the semi-finals against Newcastle. 3-2 win at home, but a 0-2 loss at home, and you're out. And then the FA Cup semi-finals again, against Brighton in extras. You do beat Aston Villa, though. In Europe, they do get to the Europa League final. 0-1, though, against Sporting. Amrim Sporting just drops you out. So overall, not a bad season for Liverpool. Third place, 82 points. Yeah, I'm not going to be too unhappy about it, but I don't think it gets you too far above where you're expected anyway. Runners up in the Europa League, not bad there. Semi-finals in both the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. Yeah, I would say this is a pretty good one. Squad-wise, goals, 35 for Nunez, an absolutely fantastic mark. Salah, Konate has 13 goals, as does Szoboszlai and Salah. That is insane. I don't know what happened there, but assist, 15 for Salah, 15 for Diaz. Pretty nice. Gravenberch only gets 5 plus 7 apps with 729. Pretty interesting. But Luis Diaz with 717. Nunez with 35 goals only gets a 711. Domestic cups for Aston Villa. Carabao Cup fourth round is where you get knocked out 1-2 by Newcastle. You do beat Ipswich Town 1-0 in the FA Cup fifth round, but you lose out in the quarters, as we saw against Liverpool. However, they do get a trophy. The only trophy so far, Eintracht Frankfurt 2-0 in the Europa Conference League final. So overall, a pretty good season for Aston Villa. Fourth place is definitely not something to shake a stick at. Europa Conference League winners, so you get the trophy there. Quarterfinals of the FA Cup, but you're out by Liverpool, so I can give you that. Carabao Cup fourth round, So squad-wise for Aston Villa, 41 goals for Ollie Watkins. That is a phenomenal account right there. 22 for Diaby, not bad with him either. 18 assists for Lucas Digne. You got a bunch in the double digits. And then average rating, Lucas Digne with a 7.22. Data hub for both teams. Liverpool looking fantastic on the attack. And since we're talking about goals per game, you can see 2.37 for Liverpool. Not bad. Not quite the 2.9 that we expected that we got from Arsenal on their test at least. Aston Villa doing a fantastic job except for the goals there. Definitely 2.11, not near what we're hoping for. Still not bad though. I mean, 2 goals per game, you could do with that. Premier League stats, Liverpool topping the list with 90 goals. Aston Villa, like we said, in third with 80. Fewest shots against, Liverpool in second, 259 to Aston Villa's sixth with 306. Most possession, 55 for Liverpool, about average. Aston Villa a little below average. Most dribbles made, 7th place for Liverpool with 640. 30 down is 8th place Aston Villa. Most tackles for, not there. Best pass completion, Aston Villa actually 88%, not too bad. 87 for Liverpool, and most shots for Liverpool in first with 681. Well, let's shift our sights to Ipswich Town in the championship, shall we? First place, 97 points, 118 goals for. Pretty phenomenal account right there. We have seen better. I think we saw 165 goals for one season in another tactic, but overall, the only one in triple digits there. I mean, we'll see what happened in the playoff run, but Norwich's 99 comes close, but Ipswich Town topping the charts. Pretty nice to see. Domestic cups, though. Carabao Cup first round, you're out immediately against Cambridge. FA Cup fifth round, we already saw out against Aston Villa. Overall, though, Sky Bet Championship first place for Ipswich Town, 97 points is pretty nice. Definitely a lot higher than what they're expected at the start of the game. FA Cup, Carabao Cup, I mean, FA Cup, you did do a lot better than Carabao Cup, but still, you didn't get too far. but that's fine. And as we take a look at their squad here, goals only 9 for Connor Chaplin. George Hurst all the way down with 7. There are just some tactics he does not play at all. Assist-wise, 20 for Leif Davis. There you go. But, I mean, only 3 in double digits. How the heck? I mean, you must have spread it really far around getting to first place. But Leif Davis with a 7.36 is not bad at all. And you brought Chukwuemeka in, who actually seems like he's done a good job. And just taking a look at the general performance for Ipswich Town, you can see 2.57 goals per game, so a bit higher there. Still not the 2.9 though, but overall still pretty nice. So overall, stats-wise, they are all over the place. Most goals, 118. You can see after playoffs, Norwich gets 104. Few shots against Ipswich in first, 327. Most possession with 55, again, average. Most dribbles made in 5th place with 796. And then most shots for in first with 809. So with all of that said, let's take a look at the tactic itself. It starts with a sweeper keeper in support, wingbacks in support on the left and the right. There are individual player instructions, so definitely keep that in mind throughout the rest of this. Ball playing defenders in defend, a DM above them in support, and then on the midfield line, a box-to-box in support next to a Mazzala in attack, and then inside forwards on the left and the right in support with an advanced forward in attack up front. Attacking mentality, in possession, attacking with is fairly narrow. Focus play down the left and the right and play out of defense. Passing directness is shorter, tempo is higher, mixed crosses and run at defense. In transition, counter press, counter, distribute quickly and roll it out. And then out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, and there you go. So overall, how did it do for our 3 teams? Well, I mean, Ipswich Town doing a fantastic job getting to first place. Getting 2.57 or thereabout goals per game is not a bad tally. I should go back and see what that 165 was. That was insane. But overall, definitely did a fantastic job for Ipswich Town. Liverpool in 3rd place. That's not bad. I mean, again, on the average mark, above 2 goals per game for each Aston Villa and Liverpool is not bad. Aston Villa, though, in 4th, pretty nice. Definitely one to take a look at. I know we've seen a lot of tactics throughout all these tactic talks, and I know some of them have done better than this, but this is definitely one that you can take a look at and think, yeah, I could probably massage my tactic or this tactic into my team, and it could probably do fairly well. But that is it for me, Sefian FM, for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.